Good morning, children. Mute your mics. It's our science class. Now we are going to revise lesson 3, that is health and diseases. In this lesson, when we are going to study, we are going to learn the importance of food, why human beings and all living beings need food, what is the importance and work of food, and what type of food we should eat, what is a balanced diet, and if we are not going to eat good balanced diet, what are its consequences, means what are the diseases that will catch us. All right, so there are two types of diseases: communicable, non-communicable diseases, and one more type of diseases is there, that is today's lifestyle diseases, which is caused, which happens in our body, which the diseases which catch our body due to our lifestyle, because in nowadays our lifestyle has been changed a lot. It has become more lazier. Yes, so we are going to study about the different types of food, that is minerals, food rich in minerals, food rich in carbohydrates, vitamins, etc. So let's first understand why is food important. For all living things, for all living beings, food is important because it gives us energy. Since all living things grow, move, work, reproduce, so they need energy in their body. So from where they get this energy? They get this energy from the food they eat. So let's move on to chapter 20, health and diseases, page number 25. Come under the heading, what is food? Why is food important? All living things need food. Food makes our body healthy and strong. If we are not going to eat food, we will become very weak. We can survive one day, 2 day, but not more than that. We need food because our internal organs are working continuously. Some of our internal organs like breathing, respiration, heart, kidneys, okay, lungs, these are continuously working 24 hours. Brain, so they need energy, and they get energy from where? From the food we eat. That's why food is important. It makes our body strong and healthy. It also gives us energy to do things. Now if you're not going to eat anything the whole day, by the day ends in the evening, automatically you will feel very weak and you will feel less energy. Why? Because the carbohydrates, the minerals, the vitamins which we take from the food, they are absorbed by the body and used as energy and glucose, which help us to work the whole day. Then we eat food such as rice, wheat, vegetables, fruit, milk, and butter. The different types of food that we eat make our body strong and healthy. This we have learned just now. The substances present in the food that make us a strong, healthy, gives us energy are called nutrients. Now, the in food there the different substances are present, like different nutrients, different carbohydrates, different vitamins, different minerals. All these are present in our food. So when they combine, they are known as nutrients. Okay. So this is the definition of nutrients. Underline: the substances present in the food that make us strong, healthy, and give us energy are called nutrients. Then turn page. How we can keep ourselves healthy. Keeping healthy is an important aspect of life. A balanced diet, adequate exercise, and rest help us to keep our body healthy. Now, to keep healthy, to remain healthy, three things are very important. First, a balanced diet, then proper exercise, and third, proper rest. Now, if you are not taking a balanced diet, you are just exercising and rest, then also you can't be remain healthy. If you are taking good diet but you are not exercising and not resting, this then also you can't be healthy. If you are only resting whole day, not taking the proper diet and not exercising, that also is not good. So all three things are important, all are complementary to each other. That is balanced diet, then good exercise, and third, proper rest. All these three things are important to keep our body healthy. Anybody is asking any question, what happened? Yes, Agam. Better now come on page number 26. Now, balanced diet, we are going to study about balanced diet. What does the word balanced diet means? Diet means such kind of diet, such kind of food which contains all types of minerals, vitamins, and proteins. Okay, it's not that if we like chocolates, so we are going to keep eating chocolates all the day like the king who ate too much. No, we should eat different types of food so that our body get different types of vitamins and minerals, because body recover energy, body gets energy from food only. And if we are going to eat only one type of food, then we are going to get only one type of mineral, only one type of vitamin. Then what about the rest of them? There are so list of vitamins and minerals. B1 is there, B12 is there, B3 is there, vitamin A is there, vitamin D is there. So many types of vitamins and minerals are there. That's why we need to eat different types of food so that we get all types of vitamins and minerals. Let's read about balanced diet now. We have learned earlier that the food we eat is called our diet. A diet that contains, now underline this is the definition, a diet that contains sufficient amount of all the nutrients as well as enough water and dietary fiber is called balanced diet. Now, balanced diet should be such that contains all the types of nutrients, vitamins, minerals, plus fiber. Fiber is good for digestion. We should eat fibrous fruits like sprouts, fruits. Okay, then we should eat roughage foods. Then we should eat salads. What happens? These are fibrous foods and they help in our digestion. And plus water. Yeah, if you are not going to drink plenty of water, then water retention will be there. Your body again will feel weak. Okay, so three things are important in balanced diet also. What are those three things? Proper food, dietary fiber food, and water. Okay, then roughage is important as it helps to remove waste from the body. Green vegetables and fruits are some sources of roughage. Now, few children they don't like green vegetables. When their mother make green vegetables, their nose from here comes to here like this. Why, mama? Why you have made this vegetable? I don't like this green vegetable. No, it's not that. You should eat each type of vegetable, every vegetable that your mother makes, especially the green ones. Why? Because green vegetables are very good source of vitamins, minerals which are needed in your body, and they are also good source of roughage. If you are not going to eat green vegetable, your digestive system will not be good. When your digestive system will not be good, you will feel uneasy, you will not be able to go to washroom. Okay, you will feel uneasy, no potty. Then what happens? Then you will feel sick. So to maintain good health, each and every vegetable, each and every seasonal fruit is important. Many children say, I don't like papaya, I don't like banana. No, each and every seasonal food is important. If anybody likes mango, that doesn't mean that you can eat only mango, mango, mango. No, you eat apple also, you eat pineapple also, you eat banana also. Okay, so each fruit and each food has their own importance, which helps our body to get energy. Plus, green and leafy vegetables, very important. Every day you should eat any one type of green vegetable, bottle gourd, bitter gourd, okay, then any type of green vegetable which you like, you are free to eat. Lady finger, but spinach, but one green vegetable should be there in your diet from today itself. Now, from today, you are going to ask your mother, Mama, I'm going to eat a green vegetable, please make for me. Then see how your mothers will be happy for you, and they are going to give you tasty food, green vegetable tasty food. You can make soup also and eat. Okay, if you don't like to eat vegetables, make it a soup and then eat. Hmm? It should go inside your body. See, I'm wearing green today. See, we are talking about green vegetables, ma'am is wearing green. So green is very important. Okay. Okay, let's come to another part, that is exercise. Now, exercise is also important. We should take out some part in our daily routine to do exercise. Now, exercise doesn't mean that you have to go to some place to do special exercise like aerobics or that Zumba, nothing. You can do exercise in any form, like walking, like playing, like running, like cycling, like swimming. So, all like playing outdoor games. In nowadays, so outdoor games are not safe because of corona. Don't go out and play, remain inside the house, go on your terrace and then play with your brothers and sisters only. play kho, play badminton, then play different types of games which you can play at home and in which energy can be used. Do cycling. Okay, so exercise. Very good if you are doing cycling. Very good. So exercise. Acha. Very good. Very good. Now shall we continue with the chapter? Okay, I'm very happy to hear that you all do cycling, you all play badminton, you all play kho, you all play kabaddi. Very good. Now let's study. To keep ourselves healthy, we need to be physically active. If you are not physically active, you feel lazy. If your friend says, "Come, let's play," you'll say, "No, I've eaten two packets of chips and I'm feeling very lazy." Okay, so you should not feel lazy. You should be active physically. Our muscles and joints are designed to for certain movements. They help us to walk, run, jump, skipping. Mute your mics, then my voice will be clear. When we exercise, we know our body to do we make our body to do these movements. If you're playing badminton, you are making your bone and hand move properly. If you are playing cricket, again you are making your whole body to move. So these, when we exercise, when we play, we make. Manvi, mute your mic. So when we exercise, we make our body, uh, joints and our body to move. Okay, now what are the different types of exercise that you can do? Running, skipping, rope, jumping, then skating, swimming, etc. Now rest. In balanced diet, we have studied three things are important: balanced diet, then exercise, then rest. We had studied about balanced diet, we had studied about exercise. Now we are coming on rest. Rest is also equally important. Our bodies also need rest. Sleep gives our body the best chance to rest. The best part is that you should take the sleep of 6 to 8 hours daily. Okay, you should go to bed at 10 o'clock in night and you should get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, which is very important. Late night, you should not be awake, and late mornings, you should not get up. Early to bed and early to rise make a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. This saying you all must have heard about. So you should go to bed early and get up also early. It will make you fresh and it will make you energetic. So rest is also equally important to maintain our body healthy. 7 to 8 hours of sleep is very important. Too little or too much sleep is unhealthy. If you are keep sleeping only all the time, then also it is not healthy. And if you are not sleeping at all, then also it is not healthy. Okay, so balance is very important in life. Balance in everything. Balance in eating, balance in playing, balance in resting, balance in talking, and balance in the use of mobile is most important. Nowadays, whole day children are keeping mobiles in their hands, and sometimes they play and sometimes they study and rest. Whole day they play PUBG. Yes, I know you all play PUBG, especially boys. You all play games, but yes, yeah, I know. No, don't say no, ma'am. But you play. Okay, you play. I'm not saying you don't play. You play, but okay, mute your mic. Then you must be playing Candy Crush or Ludo or something other game. है ना? So the main thing, yes, ma'am. देखा, I know. Girls play Ludo and boys play PUBG. I know. Okay. Yes, this is important. You should manage the time that from this to this time I'm going to study, from this time to this time I'm going to play on the mobile, and after that I'm not going to touch the mobile at all. I don't like those children who from the morning till the night keep mobile in front of them and just I don't know what they keep doing. No. What? No, no, no. Mute your mics, all of you. Don't disturb in between. You should, you should make no talking. We should use the specific time for different things that we do in the day. At some time we should, the time we should study should be the time when we should study only. The time for playing means at that time you are allowed to play, but the rest of the time you are not allowed to touch the phone. It is your parents' phone and they should only have the right to access it. They have given you phone only for studies, nothing else. But what you all do, you all are after your parents. Whole day I want phone, which is not good. It is why I'm saying this. I'm saying because it is not good for your eyes also. If all the time you are going to be in the mobile, going to access your mobile, so you already know that the waves which come out the mobile, they are not good. Okay, so all the time, if your eyes are in contact of this ultraviolet rays and waves that come out of the mobile, it is going to harm your beautiful, beautiful eyes. So you want to harm your beautiful eyes? No, na. So specific time limit should be there. Yes, specific time limit should be there. Now we come to diseases. Diseases are the condition of the body when healthy body turns into unhealthy. Okay, when healthy body becomes unhealthy and is not able to work properly in his or her daily routine, then we say that the diseases have catch the body. Now diseases are of two types: communicable and non-communicable. Communicable diseases are those diseases which can transfer from unhealthy person to healthy person directly through air, through contact, or through water, okay, through touch. And non-communicable diseases are those diseases which cannot be transferred from an unhealthy person to healthy person. Okay, so now let's read about diseases. Is the condition body of a body where small or large part of the body becomes unhealthy. Sometimes your head pains, so small part of your body is paining. Sometimes you have fever, so whole part of your body suffers. So diseases, what makes, they make a part of our body or our full body tired, and they, because of disease, the body is not able to work properly. When the body does not get the correct amount of nutrients, some of them are part of body stops working. Now let's read about two types of diseases. Communicable, the diseases which cannot be transferred from one person to another are called non-communicable diseases, like uh, anemia, scurvy, rickets. Now, these are the types of diseases which cannot be transferred. If any person is having rickets, any person is having anemia, then this disease will not transfer to other person. Okay. Now, some are deficiency diseases. Deficiency diseases are caused by the deficiency of food or minerals. Okay, when we are not going to eat spinach, there will be lack of vitamin A in our body, and when there will be lack of vitamin A, our eyes are going to become weak. Then we have to wear specs, and if you are still not going to eat green vegetables, then your eyes are going to become more weak. Okay, so that's why it is said we should eat green vegetables daily. We should include green vegetables in our diet. And if you're going to have healthy diet and green vegetables daily, then very soon your eyes will recover and you will be able to remove your specs also. Okay. So deficiency diseases are those types of diseases which are caused due to deficiency of minerals. Now here on page number 28 is a big chart given to you where different types of minerals and vitamins are given. Then their deficiency means if we are not going to eat that mineral and vitamin, what deficiency it is going to lead us, and what food we should eat to have those vitamins and minerals. So this chart is very important. Like vitamin A, if lack of vitamin A is there, we will have night blindness, we will not be able to see in the night, and poor vision in dim light. Whenever the light will be dim, we will not be able to see. Why? Because by lack of vitamin A. And we should eat vitamin A. Vitamin A is present in which food items? Look on the right hand side column: milk, egg, spinach, carrot, papaya. So when you want vitamin A, you should eat any one of these things every day. Then vitamin B, because lack of vitamin B make us which deficiency? Beriberi, loss of weight, weak muscles, paralytic effect, and we should drink milk. That's why your mothers, your parents say drink milk every day. Yes. Then comes vitamin C. Vitamin C are in citrus fruits. They are found in citrus fruit like tomatoes, potatoes, oranges, not potatoes, tomatoes, lemons, oranges, all citrus fruits. Yes. Now, deficiency leads to Hmm. Deficiency leads to bleeding gums, swollen joints, scurvy, etc. Now, like this, the whole chart is given to you. Your homework is that you have to read this chart and understand that which mineral is important and which mineral is found in which food. And you should include that food item in your daily meals. Okay. And if you are not going to include these items, what deficiency diseases can catch you, that is also given in the chart. So we are stopping the chapter here. We are going to continue the rest of the revision of this chapter in the next class. Your today's work is that whatever we have discussed right now, you have to read it again and understand the chapter. All right.